This is your ultimate guide to breaking free from the chains of outdated systems and limiting beliefs. This audiobook will challenge everything you thought was impossible, revealing that the only barriers in life are the ones within your mind. Get ready to unlock true freedom and reprogram your reality. Your journey starts now. Embrace the life where work feels effortless and possibilities are endless.
Never Work Again. Written and published by Gravitas Mindset. Imagine a world where success isn't measured by endless hours of hard work, and sacrificing your personal time isn't the price you have to pay. What if there's a secret, a smarter way, to create a life of freedom and abundance by attracting them effortlessly? Never Work Again dares to challenge everything you've been taught. What if the key to success isn't hustling harder, but unlocking a whole new approach? One that allows you to attract everything you desire without burning out. This isn't just a book. It's a revolution for entrepreneurs, dreamers, and anyone who knows deep down that there's more to life than the grind. It's time to stop trading your time for money and discover the power of working smarter, not harder. Are you ready to take the leap? To rewrite the rules and create the life of your dreams without the struggle? Let's embark on this journey together and unlock the secret to never working again. Dive in and start attracting everything effortlessly. Chapter 1. The Myth of Hard Work. No pain, no gain? We've all heard it. The idea that success only comes from sacrifice, from grinding endlessly. But what if that's a lie? What if there's a better way? Let me tell you a story. It was a freezing day in London, February 2007. I had what I thought was a good life, a steady job, until boom, I was fired. Just like that. Gone. My world was flipped upside down. Panic set in. What would I do? How would I survive? But then, sitting in a pub with my boss, I heard the words that would change everything. Erland, you're not made for this. You should be an entrepreneur. You should be your own boss. That was my turning point. The moment I realized I could take control of my future. Fast forward a few years, I built businesses, I tasted success. But guess what? I still wasn't free. I was chained to meetings, tasks, and stress. Sure, I had money, but I was still trapped in the grind. That's when it hit me. True success isn't about working more. It's about working differently. It's about creating systems, delegating, and learning to leverage your time so you can actually live. You don't have to sacrifice your life for success. You can have both, a thriving business and a life of freedom. But it all starts with changing your mindset, challenging the status quo. Let me ask you this. Have you ever questioned why society glorifies hard work? Why we're conditioned to believe that struggle equals success? It's a trap. A mindset that keeps you grinding without ever tasting true freedom. Here's the truth. The world doesn't reward you for how hard you work. It rewards you for the value you create. And creating value doesn't always require backbreaking effort. Often, it's about thinking smarter, finding solutions that work for you, not you working for them. Introducing the Freedom Mindset. This book is about cultivating a new mindset, a freedom mindset. What does that mean? It means designing a life where you're not trading hours for dollars. It means building systems that work for you, outsourcing tasks, and leveraging other people's time so you can enjoy your life. How does that sound? Can you feel the excitement? Imagine waking up and choosing how you spend your day, knowing your business won't fall apart without you. That's what this book is about. Creating a business that supports your life, not a life that's consumed by your business. Now, don't get me wrong. This isn't about avoiding work completely. It's not about sitting on a beach doing nothing, unless that's your thing. It's about working once to set up systems that keep producing results, even when you're not there. It's about efficiency. It's about intention. It's about freedom. The first step to freedom, clarity. The first thing you need is clarity. What does freedom look like for you? Is it more time with family? Traveling the world? Waking up every day with peace, knowing you control your time? Before you can never work again, you need to define what you really want. What's your vision? What would you do with your time if money were no longer an issue? Take a moment. Close your eyes and imagine it. Because without clarity, you'll just chase someone else's idea of success, and that's not what this book is about. Exercise. Finding your freedom. Grab a notebook and answer these questions. If I had all the money I needed, how would I spend my days? What kind of work excites me? What would I do if I had complete control over my time? What does freedom mean to me? The answers might surprise you, but they will be the key to designing a life where you truly never work again. You don't need to burn out to succeed. Success can come effortlessly when you have the right mindset and systems in place. Chapter 2. The Power of Freedom. What does it really mean? The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. Mark Twain. Freedom. We hear it all the time, right? Everyone's chasing it. Freedom from financial stress, freedom to travel, freedom to live life on their own terms. But let's pause for a moment. What does it really mean to be free? Here's the truth. Most people think they're chasing freedom, but in reality they're trying to escape something. An unfulfilling job, financial pressure, the weight of expectations. Sound familiar? But true freedom isn't just about escaping what holds you back. It's about the presence of what makes you come alive. It's about designing a life that lets you pursue your passions, your joy, your purpose, effortlessly. So, what do you need to be free? Defining your freedom. It's more than money. When people talk about freedom, they often think about money. They dream of millions, early retirement, buying a yacht, or traveling the world. If I just had more money, I'd be free, they say. But that's where people go wrong. Money alone won't set you free. In fact, without understanding true freedom, money can become another trap. Let me give you an example. Have you ever heard of the golden handcuffs? It's a term for people in high-paying jobs they hate, but can't quit because the salary is just too good. They're stuck. They have the money, but they're miserable. Why? Because they have no time. They have no control over their schedule. They answer to someone else, work long hours, and live by someone else's rules. So what's the point of all that money if you have no time to enjoy it? This is the trap so many fall into. We think that the more we earn, the more freedom we'll have. But real freedom isn't about earning more. It's about working less while earning more. It's about creating a business and a life that gives you control over your time. And that is what this book will teach you. Freedom of time, the most precious resource. Now let's talk about the one thing that's more valuable than money: time. You can always make more money, but you can't get more time. Once it's gone forever. Yet, so many of us trade our time for money without realizing that time is our most precious resource. Think about it. What's the point of millions in the bank if you're too busy or too stressed to enjoy life? What's the point of working 12-hour days if it leaves you exhausted, burned out, and disconnected from the people and experiences that bring you joy? Time is your most precious asset. If you're serious about living a life of freedom, you need to stop trading time for money and start leveraging it. This is the key to never work again. When you learn to use your time wisely, how to automate, how to delegate, you'll create a life where your business works for you, not the other way around. The shift from busy to productive. We live in a world that glorifies being busy. People wear their busyness like a badge of honor. Oh, I'm so busy, I barely have time to breathe. You've heard that, right? Maybe you've even said it yourself. But here's the hard truth. Being busy doesn't mean you're being productive. Busyness is a trap. It keeps you spinning your wheels, doing things that don't actually move you closer to freedom. It's about doing more when what you really need is to do less, but more efficiently. The goal isn't to be busy. The goal is to be productive, to focus your time and energy on the things that truly matter, the activities that create the most value for your life and business. Think about it. What are the high-impact activities in your life right now? What tasks give you the highest return on investment, whether in money, happiness, or fulfillment? These are the things that will move you closer to freedom. Here's the secret. You don't have to do it all yourself. Outsourcing, the key to working less. If you're serious about creating freedom in your life, you need to leverage other people's time. What does that mean? It means learning to outsource. Delegating tasks that don't require your direct involvement. Things like admin work, customer service, or marketing. You can hire virtual assistants, freelancers, or even entire teams to handle these tasks for you, leaving you free to focus on the big picture. Here's the simple truth. You're not supposed to do everything yourself. When you try to, you trap yourself in endless work. It's time to let go of the idea that success requires constant hustle, creating systems that work for you. One of the most powerful tools to free up your time is automation. What if your business could keep running and making money while you're sleeping? That's the power of automation. Automation is about setting up systems that handle repetitive tasks, whether it's marketing, sales, or customer support. With the right systems in place, your business can run on autopilot. Imagine this across every aspect of your business. You create a system so seamless that you only check in a few hours a week while the rest takes care of itself. That is the secret to never work again. Building a team, leveraging other people's skills. In addition to outsourcing and automation, true freedom requires building a team. No successful business owner does it alone. You need people smarter than you in certain areas, handling daily operations while you focus on strategy and growth. Building a team isn't just about offloading tasks. It's about creating a business that can grow beyond you. A business that doesn't rely on you showing up every day. A business that thrives even when you're not there. That's what never work again is really about. The freedom to step away from your business and trust that it will keep running smoothly. Exercise your freedom plan. Now, let's put this into action. It's time to start designing your freedom plan. Grab a notebook and answer these questions. What tasks in your life or business take up most of your time? Which of these tasks can be outsourced or delegated? What systems can you automate to save time and energy? If you had 10 extra hours a week, what would you do with them? Who do you need to hire or partner with to make your business run more smoothly? Take your time with these questions. The answers will help you start building a plan that frees you from the daily grind and moves you toward a life of true freedom. Remember, you don't need to work harder to live a life of abundance. You need to work smarter. Outsource, automate, delegate. This is how you create a life where you truly never work again. In the next chapter, we'll dive deeper into outsourcing, how to find the right people, where to look, and how to build a team that helps you achieve the ultimate goal, freedom. Chapter 3. The Art of Outsourcing. The real secret of life is to have the wisdom to let go of what doesn't matter, and the courage to hand over control to those who can handle it better. Welcome to Chapter 3, where we unlock one of the most profound, yet often hidden secrets of life, outsourcing. This chapter isn't just about delegating tasks. It's about embracing a new way of living. It's about discovering the power of letting go and stepping into a higher realm of freedom and purpose. What if I told you that everything you've been conditioned to believe about hard work and success is incomplete? That there is a deeper truth, a hidden principle that, when understood, could unlock an entirely new level of wealth, fulfillment, and peace? Outsourcing is not just a strategy. It's a shift in mindset, a secret doorway to the freedom that so many people search for but never find. It's the art of freeing yourself from the chains of the mundane so that you can focus on your higher calling. The hidden truth about control. At the heart of this secret lies one simple yet profound truth. You don't have to do everything yourself. In fact, trying to control every aspect of your business and your life will only hold you back from your true potential. Consider this. Life is a delicate balance of energies, and when you take on everything yourself, you disrupt this balance. You become weighed down, like a bird with stones tied to its wings. True freedom comes when you realize that by handing over control to others, you actually gain control of what matters most. Your time, your energy, your creativity. In this chapter, you're not just learning to delegate tasks. You're learning to reclaim your life. The power of leveraging time. Time is the only resource we can never get back. Yet most people spend their lives sacrificing it, inch by inch, for tasks that drain their energy, creativity, and joy. They pour their hours into things that don't nourish their soul. But here's the secret that only a few understand. You can create more time by leveraging the time of others. Outsourcing is how you multiply yourself. It's the art of using someone else's time and skill to free up your own, to elevate yourself to a higher plane of existence. Imagine waking up each day with a sense of clarity, purpose, and focus, because you've entrusted the right people to handle the things that don't require your direct involvement. Imagine the freedom that comes when you only engage in the tasks that align with your genius. The art of letting go. Why do most people struggle to let go? Why do they hold on to tasks, duties, and responsibilities as if letting them go means losing control? It's fear. Fear that someone else won't do it right. Fear that something might go wrong. But here's the hidden truth that will set you free. Perfection is an illusion, and clinging to control is the greatest limitation of all. True mastery, the kind that leads to freedom and abundance, comes when you have the wisdom to let go of what doesn't serve you. It comes when you allow others to contribute their brilliance to your journey. Outsourcing isn't just about delegating. It's about trusting in the interconnectedness of the world. It's about recognizing that others can play their role in your story, just as you play yours. What to outsource? Protect your energy. You are a creator, a visionary. Your time, energy, and attention are sacred. So what do you outsource? Everything that distracts you from your zone of genius. Administrative tasks, the mind-numbing minutiae that clutter your day, the emails, the scheduling, the admin work, these are not for you. Hand them over to those who thrive on organization and detail. Social media, the endless feed of likes, comments, and posts is a distraction from your true purpose. Let someone else manage the noise, while you focus on the substance of your message. Customer service, others are equipped to handle the day-to-day interactions with your clients. By outsourcing this, you ensure that the experience is seamless without draining your energy. Content creation, you are the source of ideas, but you don't need to execute every piece of content. Let writers, designers, and editors bring your ideas to life while you stay in your creative flow. Technical tasks, hand over the coding, the troubleshooting, the maintenance, everything that keeps you tethered to the ground when your true calling is to soar. The truth is that when you outsource, you're not just delegating tasks, you're honoring your higher self. You're protecting your energy for what truly matters. When to outsource? The universal law of timing. There's a universal law that governs the flow of energy. The right time to let go is always now. Most people think they need to wait until they've reached a certain level of success before they start outsourcing. But that's the great paradox. Outsourcing is what will allow you to reach that level of success. If you find yourself weighed down by tasks that drain your spirit, tasks that take you away from the work that excites you, the time to outsource is now. If the work you're doing doesn't light you up, it's time to pass it on. The secret of how to outsource. Finding the right people to support your vision is an art. But once you understand the secret behind it, it becomes effortless. The universe is full of people who have the skills you need. People who are waiting to contribute to your journey. Here's how to find them. Clarity of intention. Before you look for help, be clear on what you want. What tasks are holding you back? What skills are required? Clarity is the first step to attracting the right people into your life. Use technology as a bridge. Platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, and Freelancer exist to connect you with those who are aligned with your needs. These aren't just websites. They are gateways to the people who can help you evolve. Start small, build trust. Outsourcing is a relationship. Start with small tasks, build trust, and let the relationship evolve. Over time, you'll develop a team that aligns with your values and vision. Communicate clearly. Master the art of communication. The more precise and clear you are about your needs, the more smoothly the process will unfold. Honor the relationship. Outsourcing isn't just transactional. It's about building a symbiotic relationship. Honor the people who help you, and they'll elevate you beyond what you thought possible. The deeper secret of time, energy, and attention. In truth, time is inseparable from energy. You may have hours in a day, but if your energy is scattered, those hours are wasted. To master time, you must first master your energy and attention. Where is your attention going? What is draining your energy? Are you spending time on things that bring life or things that drain it? The key is not just in how much time you have, but how much focused, high-quality energy you bring to that time. By protecting your energy and giving your attention only to things that truly matter, you multiply the value of your time. Moving beyond busyness, the illusion of productivity. In today's world, being busy is often mistaken for being productive. We fill our calendars, chase deadlines, and pride ourselves on being constantly occupied. But busyness is a trap, an illusion that keeps you stuck in a cycle of doing without progressing. Here's the hidden truth. Busyness is often a form of avoidance. It keeps you from facing the deeper questions, like what really matters and what impact you want to leave behind. True productivity isn't about doing more. It's about doing less but better. It's about cutting away the excess, so you have time and space to focus on your purpose. The power of presence, maximizing the moment. One of the most profound secrets of time is this. The only time that truly exists is the present moment. The past is a memory, the future a projection. The only place where life happens, where you can act, love, create, and experience, is right here, right now. Presence is about being fully engaged in this moment, giving your full attention to whatever you are doing. When you are fully present, time expands. You enter a state where each moment feels rich and full. You are no longer racing against the clock, but flowing with time. This is the key to unlocking true freedom of time. Letting go of time, surrendering to the flow. While many focus on controlling their time, the deepest truth is that you can never control time. It flows on, independent of your plans and efforts. The real art lies in surrendering to time, in learning to flow with it rather than against it. This doesn't mean giving up on structure or discipline. It means recognizing that life has its own rhythms. By aligning with these natural rhythms, your energy cycles, the seasons of life, the ebb and flow of opportunities, you can accomplish more with less effort. Letting go of control is a paradoxical secret. When you stop trying to force time, you actually gain more of it. You learn to work in harmony with life's natural timing, which leads to effortless progress and serendipity. Creating time wealth, experiencing more by doing less. The ultimate goal is to achieve what can be called time wealth. This isn't just about having more hours in a day. It's about having more quality time to experience life's richness. Time wealth means you've designed your life in a way where you have space for creativity, for rest, for deep relationships, and for your soul's desires. Time wealth is created by living intentionally. Prioritize what matters most and let go of what doesn't. Outsourcing distractions. Free yourself from the tasks and obligations that drain your time. Automating your life. Build systems that take care of the repetitive so you can focus on the meaningful. Creating passive income. Shift from trading your time for money to generating income that flows without your constant effort. Practicing presence. Train yourself to live fully in each moment, giving your attention and energy only to what truly matters. Exercise. Time alignment practice. Let's end this chapter with a powerful exercise to realign your relationship with time. This practice is designed to help you get clear on what's truly important and to begin living more intentionally. Time reflection. Write down how you've spent your time over the past week. What activities did you engage in? How much of that time was spent on meaningful pursuits versus distractions? Values alignment. Compare your time log to your core values. Are you spending your time on what matters most to you? If not, where is the misalignment? Time wealth vision. Visualize what your ideal time-rich life looks like. How would you spend your days if you had full control over your time? What would you focus on? Who would you spend time with? Eliminate and delegate. Make a list of the low-value activities that can be eliminated or outsourced. What can you let go of to create more space for what matters? The next level, building a life that runs itself. In the next chapter, we'll explore the mechanics of systems and automation, how to create a life and business that runs with minimal input from you. We'll dive into the strategies and tools that allow you to step back from the daily grind and step into a life where you never work again. But remember, at the core of it all is the present moment. Time mastery isn't just about more hours. It's about fully experiencing the ones you already have. Chapter 5. Unlocking the power of networking for success. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Jim Rohn. Let's get real for a moment. You can't achieve your biggest goals alone. The most successful people in any industry understand the power of connection. They know that success isn't just about what you know, but who you know and how you leverage those relationships. This is the secret sauce that takes your business from good to great. Building a network of people who elevate, support, and guide you. In this chapter, we're going to dig into the power of networking. I'm not talking about those awkward forced meet and greets where you hand out business cards and hope for the best. No, I'm talking about genuine, authentic relationship building that accelerates your growth, opens doors you didn't know existed, and pushes you towards success. Why networking is the ultimate success tool. Let's be honest, you could have all the knowledge, skills, and drive in the world, but if you don't have the right people in your corner, you're working twice as hard for half the results. When you build a strong network, you're not just connecting with people, you're accessing new opportunities, insights, and perspectives that can dramatically shift your trajectory. Your network is your net worth. And the truth is, the bigger your network, the bigger your opportunities. When you're surrounded by driven, like-minded individuals, you naturally begin to level up. Their success, insights, and even mistakes become your learning curve. Networking opens doors that hard work alone can't always unlock. Building relationships that matter. Networking isn't about knowing everyone. It's about knowing the right people and forming meaningful relationships that matter. You don't need to shake hands with every person at an event to create impactful connections. Instead, focus on depth, not just breadth. Here's how you build authentic relationships. Give first, expect nothing. Start by offering value before asking for anything in return. Whether it's sharing knowledge, making a connection for someone, or helping out, giving creates a foundation of trust and mutual respect. Be genuine. People can sense when you're faking it. Be yourself and engage in conversations that truly interest you. Authenticity attracts the right kind of people into your network. Follow up. Most connections fade because there's no follow-up. Make it a habit to reconnect, check in, or offer help again. Relationship building is a long game, and nurturing these connections over time leads to powerful results. Strategic networking. Finding your tribe. Now, let's get strategic. Who are the people you need in your circle? Building a network is about intentionally surrounding yourself with individuals who inspire you, challenge you, and support your goals. This doesn't mean you need to find the most famous or successful person in your industry. It's about aligning yourself with people who share your values and vision. Here's who you need in your network. Mentors. Find people who've walked the path you're on. Their wisdom can save you from costly mistakes and provide invaluable guidance. Peers. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals who are striving for similar goals. These relationships create a support system where you can exchange ideas and encourage each other along the way. Connectors. Connectors are those who seem to know everyone. They can introduce you to people who can help propel your career or business forward. Nurture relationships with these key individuals, as they often have access to resources and opportunities you wouldn't find on your own. Protégés. Don't just look up, look to help others as well. By mentoring or supporting people who are earlier in their journey, you not only give back but solidify your own knowledge. Plus, those you help today may be the game changers of tomorrow. How to build your network in the digital age. The world has changed, and so has the way we network. You don't have to attend big conferences or business events to build your network. With social media, online communities, and virtual events, the possibilities are endless. In fact, some of the strongest networks are built digitally. Here's how to use the online world to expand your network. Social media engagement. Platforms like LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram allow you to connect directly with people in your field. Don't just follow, engage. Comment on posts, share your insights, and start meaningful conversations. Join online communities. Facebook groups, Reddit forums, and private membership sites exist for almost every industry. Find the communities that align with your interests and become an active participant. Share value, and soon you'll find yourself networking with people who can help move the needle in your life or business. Virtual events and webinars. The rise of virtual events means you can connect with experts, influencers, and peers from the comfort of your home. Be proactive in these spaces. Ask questions, participate in breakout rooms, and follow up with speakers or attendees post-event. Leveraging your network without taking advantage. One common fear people have is that networking feels transactional, like you're using people for your benefit. But let's shift that perspective. Networking is about mutual growth. It's about building relationships that serve both parties, not just yourself. If you're adding value, sharing knowledge, and creating opportunities for others, your network will naturally want to support you in return. Remember, the more you pour into your network, the more you'll receive back. It's not about keeping score, but about building relationships based on trust and shared goals. The power of asking, getting what you need from your network. Let's talk about asking for help. Many people feel uncomfortable reaching out to their network when they need something. But here's the thing, if you've built real relationships, people want to help you. Here's how to ask for help in a way that feels good. Be specific. When asking for help, don't be vague. Whether you need an introduction, advice, or collaboration, be clear about what you're asking and how it can benefit both parties. Respect their time. When reaching out, acknowledge that their time is valuable. Be respectful, keep it brief, and always express gratitude for any support or guidance you receive. Offer value in return. Whenever possible, offer something in return. Even if they don't ask for it, show your appreciation by reciprocating with value, be it a referral, a useful resource, or sharing their work with your own network. Exercise. Build your network strategy. It's time to take action. Here's how you can start building and leveraging your network. List key people you want to connect with. Who in your field or industry inspires you? Who can help you reach the next level? Write down the names of people you'd love to have in your circle and start thinking about ways to connect with them. Identify your value. What can you offer in a relationship? Whether it's insights, introductions, or simply support, know what value you bring to the table before reaching out. Take the first step, whether it's joining an online community, sending a connection request on LinkedIn, or reaching out for a coffee chat. Take immediate action to build your network. By leveraging the power of networking, you open yourself up to new opportunities, partnerships, and collaborations that will take your career or business to heights you could never reach alone. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to position yourself as a leader in your industry and build a personal brand that attracts the right people and opportunities. Let's continue building a life where you never work again. Chapter 6. The Yin and Yang of Business. Balancing Hustle and Rest. All things carry Yin and embrace Yang. They reach harmony by blending with the vital breath. Lao Tzu. In a world that glorifies constant hustle, relentless effort, and grinding until success is achieved, we often forget the importance of balance. The truth is, there is a natural rhythm to life, a balance between doing and being, between action and rest, between hustle and reflection. It is the yin and yang of existence, a duality that governs everything we experience. In this chapter, we step away from the notion that constant effort is the only path to success. Instead, we explore how balance is not only necessary but essential to achieving true freedom and fulfillment. The greatest leaders, creators, and entrepreneurs understand this. There is a time to act and a time to rest. Chapter 6. The Yin and Yang of Business. Balancing Hustle and Rest. All things carry Yin and embrace Yang. They reach harmony by blending with the vital breath. Lao Tzu. Let's take a moment to reflect on the frantic pace of our world today. Hustle culture is everywhere, celebrating the grind and glorifying sleepless nights. But what if I told you that true success doesn't lie in constant action? What if the secret to unlocking your fullest potential is embracing the delicate dance between hustle and rest? In this chapter, we're going to explore the power of balance in your life and business. The rhythm of existence, the yin and yang, is a concept that can transform how you approach your work, your creativity, and your overall well-being. Together, we'll uncover how to honor both action and stillness, leading you towards sustainable success and fulfillment. Understanding the yin and yang of life. Imagine your life as a dance between two powerful forces, yin and yang. Yin embodies rest, reflection, and tranquility, while yang represents action, energy, and movement. These forces are intertwined, constantly influencing each other. Just as day turns to night, your business needs both the push of yang and the pull of yin to thrive. When you're in a perpetual state of yang, constantly pushing forward, it's easy to lose touch with your creativity and inner peace. You might feel burned out, disconnected, and even overwhelmed. But too much yin, where you're stagnant and inactive, can lead to unrealized potential and lost opportunities. Finding the right balance is key. It's about recognizing when to hustle hard and when to step back and recharge. This balance isn't just beneficial, it's essential for achieving true freedom and fulfillment in your life and business. The hustle culture, a double-edged sword. In our society, the narrative around hustle can be misleading. We're conditioned to believe that if we're not working hard, we're falling behind. But let's challenge this notion. The truth is that relentless hustle can lead to burnout, affecting both your physical and mental health. Think about it. When was the last time you took a break and allowed yourself to simply be? The most successful individuals understand that stepping away from their work isn't a sign of weakness. It's a strategic move. They know that rest and recovery are essential for maintaining peak performance. Embracing the power of rest. What if I told you that your best ideas often emerge not in moments of frantic hustle, but in times of stillness? Creativity thrives in quiet spaces, when you're free from distractions and able to let your mind wander. Those aha moments often strike during a leisurely walk or while relaxing at home. To harness this power, you must create intentional space for rest. It's in these moments of reflection that you allow your subconscious mind to process information and generate innovative ideas. Embrace the yin energy. It's where inspiration is born. Finding your rhythm in business. Success in business isn't just about constant action. It's about finding your unique rhythm. Just as nature has its cycles, like day transitioning to night, your business also has its natural ebbs and flows. There will be times when you're bursting with energy and creativity, and other times when you need to pause, reflect, and recalibrate. Recognizing these cycles allows you to act at the right moment and rest when necessary. By understanding this dynamic, you can avoid the pitfalls of burnout and maintain a sustainable pace in your work. Mindfulness, your key to balance. Mindfulness is one of the most powerful practices for achieving balance in your life and business. It teaches you to be present, aware of your thoughts and feelings without judgment. When you're mindful, you can more easily recognize when you're stuck in a cycle of hustle or when you're avoiding action altogether. Ask yourself, are you feeling overwhelmed, stressed, and unable to unplug? That's a clear sign you might be too deep in yang energy. Conversely, if you find yourself hesitating to act or waiting for the perfect moment, you may be leaning too heavily into yin. Mindfulness allows you to tune into your needs, helping you navigate the space between doing and being. You'll learn to listen to your body and mind, enabling you to make choices that align with your goals. Entering the flow state. Have you ever experienced a moment when time seemed to disappear, and you were completely absorbed in your work? That's the flow state, a magical place where hustle meets rest, effort meets ease. In this state, your productivity skyrockets, and creativity flows effortlessly. To cultivate this state, create an environment that honors both action and reflection. Schedule time for focused work, yang, alongside moments of rest, creativity, and rejuvenation, yin. When you find this balance, work transforms from a chore into a joyful experience. Embracing the spiritual lesson of balance. At its essence, the balance of hustle and rest is a profound spiritual lesson. It invites you to embrace the duality of life, recognizing that both action and stillness are vital for growth. In Taoism, this concept is known as Wu Wei, effortless action. It encourages us to align with life's natural flow instead of constantly fighting against it. In your business, this means letting go of the need to be always on. It's about trusting that periods of rest are not wasted time but necessary moments for reflection, renewal, and growth. Exercise. Find your balance. Let's take action. Here's a simple exercise to help you find balance in your life. Yin and Yang inventory. Create a list of your daily activities and categorize them as Yin, rest, reflection, creativity, or Yang, action, work, execution. Are you overly focused on one side? Schedule time for both. Just as you prioritize work commitments, schedule intentional time for rest and reflection. Whether it's meditation, time spent in nature, or a few quiet moments, make it a priority. Practice mindfulness. Throughout your day, check in with yourself. Are you pushing too hard? Are you avoiding necessary action? Adjust your approach as needed. True success in life and business arises from balance, the harmonious dance between hustle and rest, action and reflection. By embracing both the Yin and Yang energies, you can create a business that's not only successful but sustainable. More importantly, you'll cultivate a life that is fulfilling and deeply aligned with your values. In the next chapter, we'll delve into the pursuit of financial freedom and how to balance wealth with purpose and fulfillment. You're not just striving for financial success, you're on a journey toward a life filled with meaning, joy, and balance. Chapter 8. Living Your True Path. Breaking Free from the Matrix. Escape the system. Reject the rules. Live on your own terms. This is your life, not theirs. Andrew Tate. You've been lied to. From the moment you entered this world, they told you there was only one way to live. Get a job, work for someone else, obey the rules, keep your head down, retire at 65, and then maybe, just maybe, you'll get a taste of freedom. But that's the Matrix talking. It's a system designed to keep you controlled, trapped, and complacent. But you're not here to live by their rules. You're here to break free, to carve your own path, and to live a life that's truly yours. This chapter isn't for the weak, it's for the ones who are ready to say enough. Enough of playing by someone else's rules. Enough of being a cog in their machine. You're here to create your own reality, to live your true path. Escaping the Matrix, the reality of control. Let me make this crystal clear. The system doesn't want you to succeed. It wants you obedient. It wants you to trade your time for money, to grind away in some soul-sucking job, to stay too busy and too tired to ever question why you're living the way you are. But here's the truth they don't want you to know. You can have it all right now. Not by following their rules, but by breaking free from them. The Matrix, the system we've all been taught to follow, teaches you to fear freedom. They've convinced you that taking control of your life is risky, that stepping off the hamster wheel means failure. But in reality, the biggest risk is staying in their system. Because as long as you're trapped in the Matrix, you'll never live the life you're truly capable of. Creating your own reality, rejecting the lies. Do you know why most people fail to live their dreams? It's because they're stuck in the mind prison. The Matrix has programmed you to limit your own potential. You've been taught to play it safe, to stay comfortable, and to avoid taking risks. But guess what? Comfort is a lie. Comfort is where dreams go to die. The truth is, you were born to be unstoppable, to live your life on your terms. But the only way to do that is to reject everything you've been taught about what's normal. The average life, working a 9 to 5, counting the days until the weekend, hoping for a vacation once a year, that's the slow death. You weren't put on this earth to be average. You were born to be limitless. The only thing holding you back is the belief that you have to follow someone else's rules. Newsflash, you don't. Following your true path, becoming the elite. The elite, those who live life on their own terms, understand one thing. Success comes from rejecting the system. They refuse to be trapped by the 9 to 5 grind. They build businesses, create wealth, and most importantly, they buy back their time. Time is the ultimate asset. The rich understand that time is the real currency, not money. The poor trade time for money, but the rich? They create systems that work for them. If you want to live your true path, you have to stop trading your life for a paycheck. You have to build something independent, something that allows you to live without being chained to a job. This means building passive income, creating multiple streams of wealth, and mastering the art of leverage. The moment you start doing that is the moment you escape the matrix. You stop answering to bosses, you stop worrying about bills, and you start living powerfully, doing what you want, when you want, with who you want. But the first step is believing it's possible. If you don't believe that freedom is possible for you, you'll never take the actions necessary to make it happen. And that's exactly what the matrix wants, to keep you doubting yourself. Taking control, the war on your mind. Make no mistake, this is a war for your mind. The matrix wants you distracted. They feed you fear, anxiety, and doubt every single day, through the news, social media, and every corner of your life. They want you weak. They want you living in a cage of mental slavery. But you have the power to break free. You have the power to create a life of limitless freedom, where you're in control of your destiny. But it requires a revolutionary shift in your mindset. You have to decide right now that you won't live like the masses, that you'll no longer be a victim of their system. This is about ownership. Own your time. Own your decisions. Own your life. The path to freedom. Build, grow, dominate. What's the first step on your true path? Build something that sets you free. Whether it's a business, a brand, an investment portfolio, whatever it is, it needs to generate freedom. Not just financial freedom, but time freedom. Money is a tool, not the goal. The goal is to live without being owned by anyone or anything. To live your true path, you need to build wealth, not just by trading your time for money, but by creating systems and investments that generate income while you sleep. Learn how to play the game of wealth, not by working for it, but by creating opportunities that work for you. Grow your influence. The world belongs to those who control their environment. Whether it's through business, social media, or personal networks, build influence. Influence opens doors that money alone cannot. Dominate your mindset. This is the most important one. You have to be unshakable. The world will try to throw obstacles your way, but if you dominate your mind, if you control your thoughts, you become untouchable. The revolution starts now. It's time to wake up. This isn't just about you. It's about starting a revolution. The world needs more people who reject the system, who break free from the chains of the matrix, and who live their lives on their own terms. And that revolution starts with you. This is your call to action. It's time to wake up, stop following the herd, and start building a life that reflects who you truly are. This is your life, your destiny, your path. Conclusion: join the revolution. It's time to level up. If you've made it this far, you're already different. You've already separated yourself from the masses. You're ready to break free from the traditional mindset that's been holding you back and to take control of your life, your business, and your future. But here's the truth. This is just the beginning. To fully live your true path, you need to stay sharp, stay focused, and continue surrounding yourself with the right mindset and the right strategies. So here's what I want you to do next. Subscribe to my channel. It's time to level up. I'm going to keep dropping knowledge, strategies, and mind-shifting content that will help you break out of the matrix and start living life on your own terms. Hit that subscribe button now and join the movement. The revolution is here, and it's time for you to own your life.